Rubella, also known as German measles, is a contagious viral infection. Most people experience mild symptoms. However, rubella infection during pregnancy, especially in the first trimester, can have devastating consequences for the developing baby. This is the story of Miss AB, a young expectant mother and her baby XY who were confronted with the harsh realities of this preventable disease. Miss AB was a healthy 28-year-old woman looking forward to motherhood. Her pregnancy had been progressing smoothly until a routine prenatal checkup revealed a potential problem. Blood tests showed that Miss AB was not immune to rubella, and further investigations confirmed a recent infection. The news sent shockwaves through Miss AB and her family. They were unaware of rubella's potential risks, especially during pregnancy. The possibility of her baby developing congenital rubella syndrome, or CRS, loomed large, a constant source of anxiety for the expectant parents. CRS is a spectrum of birth defects that can occur when a pregnant woman contracts rubella. The severity of these defects can vary, but they often include hearing loss, vision impairment, heart defects, and developmental delays. Rubella is a highly contagious virus that spreads easily through the air. When an infected person coughs or sneezes, tiny droplets containing the virus are released into the environment. These droplets can infect others who inhale them or touch surfaces contaminated with the virus. Pregnant women are particularly vulnerable to rubella infection. During pregnancy, the immune system naturally weakens to prevent it from attacking the developing baby. This makes it easier for infections, including rubella, to take hold. The risk of CRS is highest during the first trimester of pregnancy, when the baby's organs are developing rapidly. As the pregnancy progresses, the risk of CRS decreases, but infection can still cause problems for the baby. Even in later stages, rubella infection can lead to premature birth, low birth weight, or miscarriage. Preventing rubella infection, especially during pregnancy, is crucial for the health of both mother and baby. Vaccination is the most effective way to prevent rubella. The MMR vaccine, which protects against measles, mumps, and rubella, is safe and highly effective. Women of childbearing age who are not immune to rubella should get vaccinated at least 1 month before trying to conceive. This allows enough time for the vaccine to provide immunity before pregnancy. In addition to vaccination, pregnant women can take other precautions to reduce their risk of exposure to rubella. These include avoiding contact with sick individuals, especially those with rashes or fever, washing hands frequently with soap and water, avoiding touching the eyes, nose, and mouth, and maintaining good hygiene practices. Rubella vaccination is a cornerstone of public health, playing a vital role in protecting individuals and communities from this potentially devastating disease. The MMR vaccine is incredibly safe and effective, providing long-lasting immunity to rubella. Vaccination not only protects individuals from infection, but also contributes to herd immunity. When a significant portion of the population is immune to a disease, it becomes harder for the disease to spread. This protects those who are unable to get vaccinated, such as infants and individuals with certain medical conditions. For women of childbearing age, rubella vaccination is particularly crucial. It's recommended that women check their immunity status before pregnancy. If they are not immune, they should receive the MMR vaccine at least 1 month before conceiving. Section 5, the shadow of congenital rubella syndrome, potential effects on baby XY. Congenital rubella syndrome, or CRS, is a group of birth defects that can occur when a pregnant woman contracts rubella, particularly during the first trimester. The severity of CRS can vary widely, and some babies may be born with no apparent problems. However, CRS can cause a range of serious health issues, including hearing loss. This is one of the most common complications of CRS, affecting up to 80% of babies with the syndrome. Vision impairment. CRS can cause cataracts, glaucoma, and other eye problems. Heart defects. Rubella infection during pregnancy can interfere with the development of the baby's heart, leading to defects such as patent ductus arteriosus, or PDA, and pulmonary stenosis. Developmental delays. Children with CRS may experience delays in reaching developmental milestones, such as walking, talking, and learning. Fortunately, baby XY did not exhibit any signs of deafness, blindness, or heart defects. However, the risk of developmental delays and other potential complications remained a concern. Section 6. Unmasking rubella diagnostic tests and their significance. Diagnosing rubella infection involves blood tests that detect the presence of specific antibodies produced by the body in response to the rubella virus. These antibodies are proteins that help the immune system fight off infection. Two main types of rubella antibodies are measured rubella IgM antibodies. These antibodies appear early in the course of infection and usually disappear within a few weeks. The presence of rubella IgM antibodies indicates a recent or current infection. Rubella IgG antibodies. These antibodies develop later and provide long-lasting immunity to rubella. The presence of rubella IgG antibodies indicates previous exposure to the virus or successful vaccination. In Miss AB's case, blood tests revealed the presence of rubella IgM antibodies, confirming a recent infection. This information was crucial in assessing the potential risk of CRS for baby XY and guiding further management decisions. Section 7. Listening for answers. The Auditory Brainstem Response Test. The Auditory Brainstem Response, or ABR test, is a non-invasive hearing test that measures how the brain responds to sound. It's particularly useful in diagnosing hearing loss in infants and young children who are unable to participate in traditional hearing tests. During an ABR test, electrodes are placed on the baby's scalp and earlobes. The baby is then exposed to a series of clicks or tones through earphones. The electrodes detect the brain's electrical responses to these sounds, which are then analyzed by a specialist. A normal ABR test indicates that the baby's hearing pathways from the ear to the brain are functioning correctly. In the context of CRS, a normal ABR test is reassuring, suggesting that the baby has not developed hearing loss as a result of rubella infection. Thankfully, baby XY's ABR test results were normal, bringing relief to the worried parents. Section 8. A global effort: public health strategies to combat rubella. Rubella control requires a multifaceted approach involving public health strategies, vaccination campaigns, and international collaboration. The World Health Organization, or WHO, has played a pivotal role in coordinating global efforts to eliminate rubella and CRS. Key public health strategies include routine vaccination. Implementing and maintaining high vaccination coverage with the MMR vaccine is crucial for preventing rubella outbreaks and protecting vulnerable populations. Surveillance and outbreak response: monitoring rubella cases and responding swiftly to outbreaks is essential for containing the spread of the virus. Laboratory capacity building: strengthening laboratory capacity for rubella diagnosis is vital for accurate case identification and surveillance. Social mobilization and communication: raising awareness about rubella, its prevention, and the importance of vaccination is essential for promoting vaccine acceptance and reducing vaccine hesitancy. These comprehensive strategies have significantly reduced the incidence of rubella and CRS worldwide. However, continued efforts are needed to achieve and sustain elimination goals. Section 9. A future free from rubella, vaccination campaigns, and our collective responsibility. Miss AB's story highlights the importance of rubella immunity screening and vaccination campaigns in protecting pregnant women and their babies from the devastating consequences of this preventable disease. Early identification of susceptible individuals through screening allows for timely vaccination, reducing the risk of infection during pregnancy. Vaccination campaigns, particularly those targeting women of childbearing age, are crucial for achieving high levels of immunity in the population. We have the tools to eliminate rubella and CRS. Vaccines, public health interventions, and our collective commitment to protecting the health of future generations can make a world free from rubella a reality. By working together, we can ensure that stories like Miss AB's become a distant memory, and all babies have the opportunity to thrive.